What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol TSLA for Tesla Inc., of course. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. We talk about the stock regularly here on the channel. The main thing to point out from the daily time frame is the failure to hold on to that 900 level. So to me, starting to become much more bearish than bullish on the fake out of the look below and fail, right? We have this pattern here. We know that the target should have been the top end of the range, but to see it come up shy and just form 2 days worth of balance and then roll over once again to break 900 doesn't strike me as the most healthy price action if the buyers are really going to remain in control here, which they haven't been for quite some time, right? Let's not forget that this is off of the highs considerably. So nonetheless, Tesla underneath 900 now does set up the bearish play. If we do something like this with a daily support trend line, notice that we're sitting right on it. We'll know fairly quickly whether or not this is going to break or hold in tomorrow's session. If it breaks, looking for at least the equal low here, closer to 853 roughly, and then anything underneath sets up the move into the major low from 800, which we also know was the breakout point from back in here. So 800 is really the primary target for those of you with a longer time horizon on Tesla, considering we now have a failed look below and fail, right? A lot of failure going on here, but nonetheless, the sellers seem to be taking control. Now, if this doesn't break, if the support trend line doesn't break and we bounce, then we are stuck in a consolidation pattern looking something like this with still lower highs in effect, right? So if that starts to break to the upside, I still think the main thing to watch out for in Tesla upside is simply the 943 break, right? Everyone and their sister's brother's mother is watching that level to break for the rotation into 1000. So that's still the upside trade, but just nowhere in a tightening pattern if the support trend line holds and we continue to compress inside of that range. So that's the daily time frame. On the 30-minute, what else can we learn about today's activity? I mean, you can see here 900 on the back test, that little green candle that's stuck in the middle there. It offered resistance on the backtest, so it technically was a break, retest, and rollover into the end of the day, just solidifying the idea that 900 certainly is an important level inside of Tesla. Didn't really take a rocket scientist to know that. We've been monitoring it here on the daily for quite some time. Nonetheless, coming in with the Fibonacci's from high to low of the first initial move before that little break and retest. Notice the 38.2 is coinciding perfectly with that 900, so to me, strikes me as bearish, healthy bearish action, right? Let's come in this time from the full high down to the full low, just to establish where our new 38.2 is for bearish consolidation. Anything that essentially holds underneath 891s, we'll call it. Let's just remove that Fibonacci drawing. Anything under 891 is bear flag consolidation. You could even just start to say anything underneath 890 simply because of the structure that we had into here, which flushed into the end of day. That would also probably coincide, right, with a break of the low, which would be a break of the daily support trend line, taking us cleanly into 853, the whole dollar there. So Tesla leaning a little bit more bearish than bullish. If it does want to make a bull move, it's probably just a patience play. If it does want to come up around in here, there's no long trade that's presenting itself here. It's not like it's a long back over 900 for something like that. We already had the opportunity for the look below and fail. It didn't pan out. So the next long trade in Tesla is simply up and over 943 into 1000 here. And that's really going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.